Well, good evening, all. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your metal market wrap-up. And what a day in metals for this Wednesday, the 22nd of May, 2020. If you take a look, copper down 34 cents. Not a misprint, all right? Market was down. It's down tonight 3.5 cents. It was down 30 cents during the day. So this is a market that was just at 519, nearly 520, and it just went to 477 to give you an idea. You're down in silver another 36 cents. You were up dramatically higher than this week. And in the gold, you're slipping back away from those mid-24s and slipping back down. These are all, in my opinion, still opportunities. I took advantage of this because I understood, or I think I understand, what's been going on in copper. And if you get my full research, I told you that the boys that were caught short, some of the big trade firms, the biggest names I know of, they have been shipping in copper for delivery from South America and Australia. Well, as soon as that's going to hit, not the news wires, but as soon as it's ready, you pull out the premium because that's going to take a certain amount off the market. I said that. It's exactly what occurred, and today you saw that taking place. Do I think that the game has changed fundamentally? No, not at all. So I did a special report on just copper today, but not just the futures. I go in and I did it on COPX and Freeport-McMoRan. So whether you want the ETF, the futures market, or America's big boy in the copper, Freeport, I cover all three. I did trend and chart analysis using weekly and daily charts. I did that in the futures and carry it right through the others. So you're going to get the commentary. Then I'm going to give you the seasonal charts, the 30, the 15, the 5, and then the price counts with all that. It's a big report. It's up on the website now at iraepstein.com. It's only up for 3 business days. And I started off with all the world events that are making copper move right now, explain the delivery situation, and try to lead you down a path to something that might make some sense to you. Therefore, how do you get it? iraepstein.com, go to the word research. You can move your cursor up here at any time as well. While we're in this section, we might as well go to the news for tomorrow. We get the Federal Reserve National Activity Index. Jobless claims comes out at 7:30. We're going to get S&P's take on the May manufacturing and service sector indices, new home sales at 9 o'clock, EIA natural gas at 9:30. At 10 o'clock, we're going to get the Kansas City Fed manufacturing composite and business activity indices. And NVIDIA was a beat. It's over $10,000 in even trade. Evening trade up 60 some odd dollars. But the event of the day that took in part the metals also down, and that's why I went right back there, was the fact that we had the Fed minutes come out, and the Fed members were, I think the report was hawkish. Members were asking, how much longer? Do we have to raise rates again? Maybe that will break the inflation. I think there's frustration that they can't get the rates to come down, and the labor's still strong. So that combination is no surprise to us. The naysayers will blow it off by the morning and go, you're all wrong. It's going to happen anyways. The market changed for any opportunity, I think, for a July rate cut at this time. July, I think it's 18% on the Fed watch page. September certainly still alive, as are December. David Solomon, chairman of CEO, joined the choir that says no rate cuts are needed this year. So that gives you where you're at. When you look at the gold market, backing off a little, you're now down about 1.39% for the week. The market got up, and we knew we'd see some resistance in the 2450. That was the old high. We talked about that here, and you're backing off. You haven't broken the uptrend. You'd have to get under these lows to do that. And the first support's right in front of you at 2359. When you look at the market and momentum, you've lost the bullish embedded momentum, which says that price and the 18-day average are likely to come together. When I look at the gold-silver ratio, silver at some point here has got to have a correction. I mean, it's gone from over 86 to the 75 level, so you lost 11 ounces that you'd save in getting and flipping silver for gold. It's due to correct, and you can see a little bit there. But unlike the gold, you're flirting with losing an embedded reading. You haven't lost it. So this market is still and probably being bought tonight by the pros, and they'll bail, I think, if you lose the embedded reading. In the copper market, wouldn't be surprised if you get to the 18-day average and then lolly-dolly there. Market's got to take a breather, but that's one heck of a break. That'll be about 35 cents. That's almost a 10% break in 48 hours. I mean, that's big. Platinum's been leading the parade to the downside as it lost its reading. I still think it can get back to the 18-day average quickly. And in the dollar, because you had hawkish talk out of the Fed, what does that do? That puts you back in position where the dollar gains a little bit on the other currencies. Have to get a couple more reports out this week to make certain that Ms. Lagarde is going to go with the cut, but it sounds to me like she is. Bank of England got pushed back a little, but I talked about that in my morning subscriber videos for everybody. And I want to remind you, if you want to get that report, my copper report, remember, just move your cursor to the top here or go to iraepstein.com. If you're interested in the research, click on while you're in that research area, become a subscriber, read about it. The pricing is 40% off for the next several days for your 1-year subscription and on all my charting courses, including my new $600 charting course, 40 off for this week. Memorial Day's here. Take advantage. I'm Ira Epstein. You take care.